Oh no, I have on makeup. Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth and you're watching Elizabeth's Leaves, where I just want to talk about houseplants. Today I want to do a terrarium. It is October and I found a skull glass and I thought it would be perfect to make into my very first terrarium. I have no terrariums and I'm really fascinated by them, so I'm pretty excited to make my first one. I am totally being a copycat here, and I am going to put in a begonia amphioxus in here, and I'm totally inspired by Wild Fern. She has a coffin terrarium with a begonia amphioxus in it. I'm pretty positive. I could be wrong, but I think that's what's inside of hers. So this is just totally inspired by her, but I did want to do it on camera. And we'll just see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated once I've made it and how it's doing. So we're going to make my very first terrarium today. Okay, hopefully this setup works out. So here's my begonia amphioxus. Here is the container we will be putting it in. So I have some rocks to go in the bottom of the planter, and I did pick pretty rocks. I wanted it to be cute. I also have some horticultural, did I say that right? I don't know, charcoal. And then I have a mix of potting mix, sphagnum moss, and orchid bark. I have watched a few videos on how to make a terrarium, so hopefully this will not go horribly wrong. If it does, it's totally fine. I'm excited to have a begonia amphioxus, but also if I lose it, it's not one that I would cry about because they're not super expensive. I just think this is going to look perfect in here. I'm really hoping it's not too difficult to get the plant in the substrate. So I have some little surgical tongs. I don't know what these are called. So we'll just get started. So the first layer is going to be the rock layer. Like I said, I did get some pretty I think that's enough. So have a lot of leftover rocks in case I really enjoy this and want to make more terrariums in the future. So first is a rock layer, then we'll do a charcoal layer. And I know a lot of people put mesh in theirs because basically the rocks are down here to collect any excess water. But I don't have mesh and I forgot to buy mesh, and I want to make this video. I want to make my terrarium. We're just going to go for it. If it goes horribly wrong, it's totally fine. So we're just going to go ahead and add a layer of charcoal. I've seen some people add a layer of charcoal and then some people add it into their substrate. I figure I'll just make a layer of charcoal. And that might be too much. I have no clue. But I can tell you I'm covered in charcoal now. It's totally fine. And then I'm gonna go ahead and unpot this. I haven't looked at the roots on this, so hopefully the roots are healthy. I bought this on Etsy. When I got it, I was like, oh, it's the perfect size. I thought it was actually going to be a little bigger than this, but I think it's the perfect size to go inside this terrarium. I don't want it to be too big because I do want to be able to close the lid. Oh no, well, the roots were bad. Of course they were. Oh no. Oh, yeah, the roots are bad. Well, that is not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to have nice, healthy roots. Well, we're gonna be rerooting it in the terrarium. Gosh, that makes me so sad. I mean, there was nothing to those roots. Gosh, I'm pretty upset about that. Is it okay to reroot things in a terrarium? My hands. because that's what I'm going to do. Gosh, you wouldn't even tell. Like, it looks nice, right? The begonia looks fine. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm gonna reuse this cup. Certainly not gonna reuse that soil. All right, now we're gonna add the substrate. Oh man, this is gonna be a whole thing. I need to clean this up. But now I'm afraid it's too tall. Is it? It might die. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be so sad if this plant dies, because it has no roots. Or maybe only one will fit. If only one will fit, I'm gonna do the shorter one. Oh man, it's really obvious. This is my first time doing this. I really wanted both of them in there. I don't know what to do, guys. I've kind of been thrown for a loop. A little bit. A lot of it. Oh, did I just leave as a leaf? I did. I don't think that's such a bad thing. Kind of tempted to take off this other big one. I don't really want to do that though. Can I propagate this? Can't begonia be propagated from leaf? I'm gonna look it up. I can't say I love it. I really can't. Can't say that. Oh wee, oh wee, oh wee, oh wee. Okay, I like that more. Oh, well, I'm gonna go with it, guys, and just see what happens. And if it starts to go downhill, I'll just take it out. So I am gonna spray it. And these sticks were used to like prop them up. So I know they'll rot eventually, but maybe just to support. Okay, and I think that's it. Gosh, is that enough water? I really don't know. How do you know when it's enough water? I don't know, I don't know. I'm gonna say that's enough. And I'm gonna seal her up. And now, we're just gonna pray. Oh, I should have washed my hands. All right, we did it. We made my very first terrarium, and we put it in a skull, and hopefully the Amphioxus doesn't die since it had absolutely no roots. I'm hoping it's going to thrive in this environment. If it doesn't, I am going to take it out and reroot it, and we'll try again another time. One of the Amphioxus is already at the top, so I'm not sure how long it's going to stay in here, or maybe it'll just be an open terrarium and it can just grow out of the top. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but for now, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's very pretty. So, first terrarium done. Just in time for spooky season. I hope there's enough water in there. I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. Alright, so if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. Please comment down below. I really love talking to all of you. I hope you enjoyed my first terrarium, and I'll keep you guys updated and let you know how it's doing. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye!